This last coming week, I experienced what I would say a traumatic experience, and I wanted to share this with you guys just to make sure that you don't go through this. So I had my car and I was driving with one of my family members in the car, and my car just totally shut down. So my options were to either keep going straight or bear into a pole, or I could try to fishtail it and hit whatever from behind. So that's what I did. In turn, I found out that the place that I went to purchase my battery sold me a bad battery. And also I was having issues with my alternator as well. So I'm not going to mention the name of the place that I bought it, but I'm going to say it begins with an A and a whole bunch of A's in there. So if you can figure it out, just make sure that you look at your battery, because just because they tell you that it's new, I found from other relatives of mine who also purchased a battery from that same place that they've gone through the same thing. Their car just completely shutting down. One of my relatives said that 2 cells from their battery was bad. For me, it was 1 cell that was bad. So, in turn, don't just go and buy the battery. Look at it, examine it, make sure both cells are okay. And if you don't know anything about batteries or alternators or anything like that, take someone with experience, because me, I didn't know. So I'm just thinking, tra-la-la-la, this place isn't going to sell me a bad battery. Hey, that's what they're here for. And then I also went back to this unmentionable place and had them test my battery and my alternator, and they lied and told me that it was okay. And it wasn't until my car had this little BF and I had to take it to a real mechanic that they told me that my alternator was messed up too, and that it was running low, and if it was at an 8 or 9 volt. And I didn't know that was bad, because when I asked the guy if that was okay, he was like, yeah, that's fine. He didn't know what the hay he was talking about. So for Angel's moment, I'm just saying, everyone stay close, stay safe, and if you don't know too much about cars, as I am very inexperienced, take someone with you who is very experienced, so that you won't have the same problems that I had, so that you won't endanger yourself, nor will you endanger any of your relatives, because let's face it, no one can replace you, and I'm quite sure no one can replace your relatives either. So take care of yourself, and like we always tell you, knowledge is power.